Okay, this is Sid He the She, and what am I going to talk to you about? Uh, I'm never going to be able to tell you what I want to talk to you about because every time I start talking, I end up going on some other thing like the unicorn. What's a unicorn got to do with anything these days? When was the last time you saw a unicorn? I don't want to tell you because most of the time uh, I never get too far on the unicorn stories. St. Patrick's Day is over, and you might sing Puff the Magic Dragon or something, or the Unicorn Song. But the rest of the time, we don't talk about the little people, the leprechauns, the fairies. I don't have anything more to tell you. Probably do. Let's do another acting lesson for real life. I've done quite a few acting lessons for real life, and if you are thinking about doing anything dramatic at all, if YouTube will let you find them, just put in acting lessons for real life, and perhaps they'll give you something that I've done. I've done probably I've done probably closer to 10. And I can't remember what the last number was. I used to put the numbers of them so they would be in sequence, but it was been a long time. So if we're going to do a new one, a new acting lesson for real life, why do we need acting lessons for real life? Mostly because people's personalities have flaws in them. And they have a pattern to them. And the patterns that people have in their personalities are tedious, tiresome, boring, stale, and they don't have to be that way. So, what do you do if you're an actor and you look back on your own life and you say, there's people in my life that are just like what you described? Some people are toxic, some people are alcoholic, some people are some people don't take social cues. Some people are horrible bullies. Some people are narcissists. Some people are psychopaths, sociopaths. Some people are doormats. A doormat is someone that doesn't know how to set boundaries. Some people are very slow to learn these things. Some people will refuse, absolutely refuse to get any new information. They'll refuse to listen to an acting lesson for real life. What's the lesson out of all of this? Well, this is the world you live in, and being yourself, you kind of get to know the type of people. You know, if I go to a bar and I sit down, sometimes people will come in and sit down at my table uninvited. It happens fairly frequently. And what's going to happen? Most people leave within about 5 minutes. I just know. I just know. I get the feeling like someone comes and sits down, and I'm like, will they even make 5 minutes before they leave? Some people, however, will stay longer. And sometimes what I have to do is go to the bathroom and then move to a new table. If you get the picture, it's pretty much, I don't like people at bars. Why do I go to bars? That's not really relevant. It's mostly an acting lesson. In other words, do you ever have the feeling like someone has got you, like they've got you, they've trapped you? It's like someone has some kind of supernatural power, and maybe they're talking to you, and and you really have to go pee or something, and you can't seem to break away because they've got something going on psychically with you that you're like, I want to get away from this person. And it's like they're trying to make me feel like it'd be rude if I leave in the middle of their talking. Or they've got something magnetic about them. I don't like them at all, but I find that my feet won't move. I really want to move away from this person, but I'm stuck. It's like they got some psychic shit going on with them, and I'm somehow trapped by it. Some people say, well, people have got all kinds of ways of looking at these things. What's the lesson? What's something you can take home and use? Well, if you're going to be in drama and you're going to be in an acting group, then these kinds of characters you can use for when you are playing a part. And in real life, you can play these parts too. Why would you want to play some of these nasty things in real life? Maybe there is someone really nasty in your life and you've got to show them that you've got a demonic side so they stop bullying you. What if they call you on it? In other words, you show your demonic side and they get really, really demonic and you have a demonic standoff. This is called having a scene. What's going to happen at the end of the scene? I don't know. But this is real life. Real life is my skin itching right now for no apparent reason. Real life is not knowing who's watching while you're being yourself or you're acting a character. Real life is people telling you something and then saying, just kidding. But they're not just kidding. Or I'm being sarcastic, but they weren't being sarcastic. They're just trying to, what are they doing? Why are they telling you this? It's part of the scene. Is it human psychology? I don't know. What else do you want me to tell you? I don't got much. No. One more thing. Let's go deeper. Where are you going to find people to act with? Maybe you need some imaginary friends. I know someone that makes up imaginary friends. They keep saying, "Oh, so and so, they're gonna be at the bar one of these days. They're gonna come with me." And they got a long, elaborate story about this person. This isn't not a real person, not a real person. No, but it's their imaginary person they made up, and they're very good at sticking to their story. Maybe you'll need some imaginary people. Just make them up.